Hey guys, I moved to Miami so I could be an influencer like Sumi. I want to be famous on TikTok. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Why did you actually do this?
This is my channel now. Sumi's no longer, he's gone. Sumi's famous in Cleveland, I'm famous in Miami. Why did I move to Miami? Sumi, why did you move to Miami?
I moved to Miami because there's more money here. There's more opportunity here.
He's just money hungry.
I'm a gold digger.
He's greedy.
Very greedy. Why'd you move?
To find me a sugar daddy. What are you doing tonight?
I'm looking for a sugar baby tonight.
Well, we have a match.
We have a match. We've just found out. No, but honestly, if you were to go find a sugar daddy in Miami, how would you do it?
I would go out to one of the clubs.
And?
Go up to one of the old men in a section.
What's the verbiage?
Hey, daddy.
That's actually it?
I'm sure it would work.
No, but like, hey, like you look so put together.
No, they don't care for all that.
So it's just straight to the. Is it straight sexual? I think it is.
Actually, I met a girl at the club one night and she told me, I don't want a sugar daddy, but if I did, she said, just go up to them and say, hey, you want to fuck? First you pay me, and then we'll get down.
That's prostitution, though. That's not even sugar daddy. Sugar daddy is like...
Well, call it what
baby,
you want.
Spoil me. That's not call it what you want.
Well, he'll spoil you also. He'll pay you and buy you a Birkin.
No, it's not.
If you're twerking.
Look, if I was a sugar daddy...
All right, if Sumi was a sugar daddy, what would you do? What would you want?
I would want a girl to come up to me and be like, oh my God, I really love what you do for work. It's so amazing. Like, I've been following you for time. Like, I would love to just spend a little bit of time with you so I could learn. And it would be like more like a stroke on the ego.
I think that's called a girl who's actually interested in you.
Yeah, maybe. But that's what a sugar baby is. It's like a woman...
They aren't interested in you. They only want your money.
But then you have to explain the problem. But then you have to say, I'd love to hang out with you more. I work tomorrow. I work so much. I like literally don't have any time to do anything. And I have to like support like my family and this and that. Like I love what you talk about. I love a man like you that provides and does all these things. Yeah. Like you create the gaps.
You want her to butter you up.
Butter me up, but like create a problem. First create the problem. She doesn't.
I don't have a Birkin, so can you buy me one?
But it's not. Can you buy me one? It's like, oh, I really love it. Like,
can you lend me one? It's so nice.
You have to create.
It like that.
You have to create the wish.
My wish is that Sumi buys me a Birkin in 2025.
And then you got to say, like, I really want a Birkin because like I've been trying to do this influencer thing, and I'm in this like very big niche of like hashtag Birkin, and like, if you were to get if I were to get a sugar baby, she'd have to be, the whole point is, I think that she's interested in me, but the reality is there's a transactional relationship going on, and she has to create a problem that I have to then spoil her for.
Hi, baby. Hi, little baby. How are you? Bye.
Take care. So what'd you say?
She'll never sleep with you. Would you keep her around, spoil her?
I wouldn't. Personally, me. That's just me like right now. If I was like 60... Who knows what I'd be like? Like, maybe I just want the attention. Maybe I just want the company. I think a lot of old guys, they just want like the conversation. They want like a woman on their side, and they want people to look at them like, what the fuck, this guy's like loaded.
What's wrong with the man that no girl wants to converse with him that he has to be with? I think you should look inside.
I think like a lot of times they just are very like surrounded by people that want them for their money, and they're typically
what they want a girl because that's what they're getting.
But they typically are like. They're typically lonely. Like, people just look at them for, like... Even in my life right now, like, all the people I have are business relationships, typically. You know?
We should get you on a dating website.
Which one?
Let me think. Isn't there, like, an Indian mingle?
Oh, no, that's the worst.
Punjabi.
That's, like, based off your caste and your race.
We should get you with one of those Indian ladies who like actually finds
like a matchmaker?
Yeah, like a real one.
They would like me.
I think you would do great on there.
So I should go in. I should just forfeit the organic approach. Isn't that for people that are like having trouble?
You are having trouble.
Am I having trouble? Okay. is that what it's?
That's why Sumi came to Miami. Find a sugar baby because Cleveland doesn't have that.
Cleveland doesn't. I don't know if Cleveland has sugar babies. Yeah, they do.
I don't know any.
You don't think Cleveland has sugar babies?
I don't know. Do you?
100% they have sugar babies. It's not as acceptable there, though.
Drop a comment. Let us know if Cleveland has sugar babies.
ClevelandSugarBabies.com. No, but like, it's not as acceptable there because people look at you different. Like, we know everybody there. We know everyone's business.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, you see a girl with, like, an old guy here. He's got a fucking Rolls Royce. You're not going to, like, look at her because you don't know her or, like, really care.
All right. I think we should start a dating situation for you. We'll interview a bunch of girls. You can go out on dates with them and see what happens. I think that would be great.
That would be good. I would do it. I would do it.
If you want to date Sumi, please comment. Message me at NinaBean17 and I will hook you up.
What about for you?
I don't want a man.
You don't want a man?
No, I just went to Miami. I think I should live my life in Miami.
Why did you move to Miami, and what has it been like?
I moved for the weather, for the people, the restaurants, the good vibes, the beach.
So in the summer, you're only going to be in Cleveland because the weather in Cleveland is better in
No,
summer.
I'll be in Europe during the summer.
Okay. So you being here is weather, people, atmosphere.
Like, look at us. February, we're walking around.
Walking
It's
around.
March, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think it'll be like the next couple months in Miami? Like, what do you anticipate for yourself?
I think I'll just be meeting really cool people, marketing, connections. Just being, honestly, you can't be depressed here. You
can't be
see the
depressed here.
sun and you're just like, I'm so happy every day.
What about, you think you'll find your husband here?
I don't know. God's plan.
Do you think that, do you think there's a lot of good guys here to date?
No.
Why is that? What
'Cause
about girls? What about girls?
I feel like everybody wants something from everybody here. It's very few that actually want a good relationship.
So, if you found the right guy, would you date him here?
Yeah, I would get married tomorrow if it was the right guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yep.
Ivana is ready.
I'm ready.
There's no trauma or baggage here.
No.
I know exactly where we are now.
This is where you take girls out on dates?
This is where I take all my victims.
Where do you take a girl out on a date? Let's hear what a date like with you is so girls know what they're in for.
So the first thing that I do on a date, honestly, you're not gonna like it.
Oh, God.
I take a girl to coffee or breakfast first.
That's terrible.
Yeah, because
Haven't you seen Anna, I don't do coffee
Yeah,
dates?
exactly. I don't want Anna, I don't do coffee dates. She's the worst.
You're the worst.
Like, I don't want to deal with a girl like that. But I'll take her on a coffee breakfast date first, and then I'll take her to dinner if I like her and if it makes sense. Because here's the thing. This is what girls
You
don't
sound
get.
like you're doing a business deal, getting a coffee date.
No, but it's so bad to go, like, for girls, honestly, it's worse. Going on dinner dates is like the worst thing. You're spending 2 hours getting ready.
No, I
then
agree.
another
You
2
should
hours.
do drinks.
Yeah, or like, yeah, just a cocktail.
Yeah.
That's fine too.
Yeah, I
don't
like
mind.
that. Cocktail's good.
I just don't always drink, so that's why, I mean, I don't even like drink coffee like that, so I just take her somewhere that's like light, friendly. It's not even about the bill, it's just like, I don't want to waste too much time.
Okay.
I don't want it to be like 2 hours long.
Okay.
We have to be like very smart with the way that we move.
Okay.
And also for her, like, let's say she doesn't like me or doesn't fuck with me. I don't want to like be locked in with her for like 2 hours. It would be terrible.
Terrible.
I mean, you'd be a prisoner until the bill arrives. So then after that, after the first date, I'd probably take her to like a nicer restaurant.
Have you ever been on a really bad date?
Yes, I've been on a lot of bad dates.
Let's hear about it. What's the worst one?
I was on a date one time and the girl's boyfriend showed up.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Did he sit down with you guys?
Well, he was very upset. He came up and he was kind of like, I wasn't worried about him, but like he was like not happy. And he wasn't mad at me, he was mad at her.
Yeah, of course.
He was very mad at her.
Of course.
And like he's like, dude, I don't even want to talk to you, bro. I don't even want to talk. Like he was like, don't even say anything. He was like upset in that aspect, but he wasn't upset with me.
Did you see her again?
No, of course not.
Did you hit?
I should have. No, I didn't. But I would have. This was crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because if I, honestly, that date was going really good. She was really nice too and really friendly, and it was just. Hi guys.
She was a little too friendly. You want to be on our vlog?
What do you say? Do you want to get a tune?
I don't know. Oh, tattoos. You want a tattoo? You should get a tattoo,
During
Sumi.
Ramadan? What the fuck?
We should go get you a tattoo right now. That's where I was yesterday. All right, Sumi, let's ask some questions girls have for guys. Let's pick a guy's brain.
Let's go.
All right. First question. When you stop talking to a guy and you're like, make it clear that you're done, why does he then proceed to send you a meme on Instagram?
To reignite the friendship, to the relationship. Guys are possessive and they like to control things, and guys are like collectors. Like, you don't ever want to, when a guy's done with a girl, it's never like, oh, I want her to go fuck other guys. It's like, I want her to be obsessed with me and cry. And
So why wouldn't you just call her?
Because that's too like that kills the ego. That like then I'm losing. Then I'm reaching out. Like
Okay.
a meme is like you can downplay it. Like oh I thought it was funny, you know,
Okay. Why does a guy run back to an ex?
because they typically can't get better, and they typically can't find somebody else, or they probably I don't know. They probably feel like she's actually the best. They can't open up to other girls emotionally. They just sometimes like they just really like her. Not always a bad thing.
How many men do you think are actually secretly gay but scared to come out?
I honestly think like a lot of guys are gay. I swear. I think I do.
I feel like I know a few. We're not going to say names.
I think if I had to give it like a hard percentage, I would say like a good 30%.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
think
they're
they're-
ever going to come out? Or just
No, I don't. I think they like want to know more, but I don't think they'll actually do it.
They're scared to
Yeah,
go
they
down
won't
that
actually
route
do it,
because
but,
they're
like-
going to like it.
You know,
What other
these
questions?
are good questions.
I don't know what else. I can't think of anything else on the spot. Fuck, I don't know right now.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Okay. Ivana, I'm gonna ask you some questions that all the guys have.
Okay, let's hear it.
Should you take a girl on a date the first time you meet her?
Yes.
Is that the first thing?
Yes.
Nice dinner.
Well, did you meet her like through friends or
Just
did
like-
you just find her on like Instagram?
You just met her out. You just met her out casually
yeah,
and you
met
just got her number.
out And you just got her number. Yeah, you should ask her out on a date.
on a dinner date.
Yes.
Dinner date right away.
Yes.
Okay. What else should he do after the first date? Like that's it?
Get
Dinner
her
date, drop her off?
flowers.
Get her flowers. Okay. I disagree. That never works. How many guys have you dated that have done that?
That got me flowers on the first date.
Yeah.
It's happened a few times.
Okay. How many? But do most of them not, do that?
I mean, it's happened to me a few times. Yeah.
Okay. And those guys, you're not with them.
No.
Okay. And I'm sure there's guys that have not done that and still maybe gotten a relationship out of you, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not it's not like an absolute required thing. What's your biggest turnoff
From a guy.
from a guy?
Oh God, there's a lot.
Let's go right.
When he doesn't pay the tab.
Okay, that's a good one. What's a turnoff like personality wise? What's a personality turnoff?
I don't know. I just feel like I vibe with guys. If he doesn't give me like a mental connection to get my brain going, if I feel like I'm losing brain cells talking to him, I don't know.
There's a lot of weird ones though. Like somebody like there's one like a guy that can't swim. You know, or like
So that would be an ick.
or he's a bad singer.
I mean, that's not crazy. Those guys. All right, you gotta kick her over there.
Come here.
Let's see what else. I don't know.
When a guy's on a first date,
Yeah.
what's a really good green flag?
Green flag,
Mm-hmm.
making me laugh.
Making you laugh.
Oh, the biggest red flag on a first date is when they try and hold my hand.
Oh, do you like PDA?
Sure, with the right guy, but like keep it limited.
Like what is limited?
Like kisses here and there, and like touching each other here and there.
Okay. What about
That ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding.
if do you think girls should sleep with a guy on the first date? You think it's bad if they do? Like,
Oh, I don't think it's bad. I know people who've had it was supposed to be a one night stand and it turned into a marriage.
yes, I've been in the same situation. Not marriage, relationship. Okay. When is too soon to sleep with a guy?
Everything's situational.
Good. That's what I say as well. I think it really depends.
There's guys that I've talked to for like a year and would never sleep with them. Wasn't the vibe.
Has there ever been like a friend that you've had that has like gotten out of the friend zone? And what do they do?
No.
Never. Like once he's there, it's there.
Well,
Like what?
I feel like if I'm like fully like, yeah, he's just a friend. But if I'm like, he's a friend, but I kind of have a little crush, it could change. But if there's no crush, no. You're a friend forever. For
So,
life.
do you have a lot of guy friends?
I do.
Okay. And have some of them try to like express their love for you?
No, they don't cross the boundary.
They don't what?
They don't cross the boundary with me because they know I will shut it down.
That's good.
Yeah.
What what if has anybody ever tried?
To cross the line? Not once you're a friend. I mean, there's guys who have been like, yeah, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm going to be more.
What about a girl that wants to talk to a guy and she's in the friend zone? What does she do?
Just make a move.
Make a move. Try to kiss him.
Just throw it out there. Get drunk and go out and say something sexual. Touch his hand. If he acts weird, get out of there, girl. That is not your man.
Do you think there's not any good guys left?
No, I think there's good guys left.
Where do you find them?
There's one guy in Michigan.
That's it. There's one.
That's it, just one. The rest are all
That's your man's?
not my mans. I don't have a mans.
But why don't you make him your man's?
This one's a little too young for me.
What's the best? What's
21. If any 21
That's
year
young.
olds are looking for a good man.
What do you think is the right age for a guy to settle down and marry? Like in a general aspect. I know it varies.
Probably like 32.
32?
Yeah.
That's like pretty.
Pretty what?
No, I don't think that's bad. I would say 27.
27?
I think like guys start to get their shit together at 27. Like,
Guys are
they-
still children at 27.
you think so?
I know 35-year-olds who still don't.
But people used to get married at like.
Used to. People also used to stay married forever. People also used to die at 50 years old.
Hey, facts. These are all facts. What about girls?
Girls, I feel like, should wait till they're 28.
28?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you don't really know yourself. I feel like.
So you should party and drink and smoke and have fun
Yes.
until 28?
Yes.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
I disagree. Okay. So,
Oh, that's.
Oh.
Miami for you. That's why people move to
I like it.
You really got it going there.
You know that. That's the heart.
Can you do that?
I can do that. I can do it better.
Right there, let's see.
No, I can't do it
Come
right
on,
now.
twerk for us.
I just got injured. I wish I had a G-Wagon.
Guys, Sumi doesn't really have a G-Wagon here.
It's a rental.
He rents it.
I rent it. So
Different license plate every time I see him.
It is actually a different license plate right now. And then I got a custom one coming on. I got a custom one coming too. From the rental company, of course. So, have a lot of guys been hitting on you here when you're out?
Yes.
What do they say?
Oh, God.
Hey, baby.
I actually get I love you a lot.
I love you?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
No, all the time. They're
Just like
"You're
throw it.
so-" They're like, hi, nice to meet you. We start talking a little bit, and then they're like, oh my God, you're so cool. I love you. I love you. Last night a guy was like, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. And I was like, I love you is a little crazy.
Do you when should a guy say I love you?
Never. I'm just kidding.
Never?
No.
I think you might be cooking with that one. Maybe they should never say it.
They should, when the time is right.
That means never.
Okay.
What if you just have you ever led somebody on?
A little bit.
And like how'd you do it?
I don't think it was just like intentional. It's like, let's see if this is going anywhere, but my gut knew it wasn't. But I was like, well, let's just.
But
keep
you like
going
the
with it.
attention?
Yeah, I think so. At the time.
Do you
I
think
was young and naive?
do you think you'll have a lot of good relationships here, or you think you'll just have a lot of fun here?
I think you'll have a lot of fun until you find a really good relationship, and then it's it. Does that make sense?
You'll have a lot of fun until there's a really good relationship. So for the girls that want to date long-term relationships, I think all girls secretly, like most of them secretly want long-term relationships. But
If the guy is right,
how to get a guy to commit? What are they like the key moves?
drive him insane, bring up his blood pressure,
That's
send
like,
him to the emergency room. That'll do it.
so fight, makeup. That's like one of mine. Like I would
That's
tell a
what
girl,
you do?
like make him very upset and then apologize profusely, and then like make it intense.
Okay.
Sexual, something like that. Guys like the volatility. A lot of young guys like the volatility. But if he's very busy and very successful, you can't do that. It backfires.
Okay.
Because then he like looks at it like I can't have you in my life. And then
Sure.
there's like a binary. There's guys that are like young that are not like really doing a lot.
Yeah.
And those guys are like you can stress them out and drive them nuts and they'll actually love you for it. And then there's guys that have a lot of shit going on. Even like the guys that are like married that have like they have like a like hypothetically sugar daddies, anything like that. The more chill you are, the better you are
Yeah.
for them.
How do you feel about married men saying they hate their wives and their marriage and then seeking other women but not getting divorced?
I think I actually sympathize to a degree because a lot of women just stop trying and putting in effort after the marriage happens. They don't look the same on the marriage day. They change the way they treat the guy. But I think people stay together for the kids a lot of times. But at the same time, like just divorcing her makes him lose all the money and the assets and stuff. That's like he fucked himself.
So you should stay because of the money is crazy.
I think a lot of guys that like if they could divorce her without like losing anything, they would do it all the time. Guys would divorce women. Guys only divorce women 10% of the time. 90% of divorces are filed by women.
How do you feel about women cheating in a relationship?
I think women cheat more in a relationship than men when they're younger. Women in their 20s cheat about 6 to 8 times more than men.
Where did you get these statistics?
This is the truth. It's self-reported cheating data, which is interesting too.
Wow,
but-
look at this nice G-Wagon.
I wish.
Wonder who drives that.
Wish.
Look at that smile.
So nice.
So good.
You gotta have
Say it in
them.
an Indian accent.
So fantastic. Number 1 G-Wagon. Fantastic. Oh God.
Can't walk a dog to save his life.
I can't walk her.
Chado.
What about, what kind of car should a guy buy a girl?
A Lambo.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Lambo?
Because it gives.
Like a low Lambo or an Urus?
No, an Urus.
Really?
It gives money. It gives wife. It gives. She could have a child in the back seat. It gives bad bitch. You can drive it if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Not a Porsche.
Porsche's nice.
Not a
little
G-Wagon.
911 action.
You want a sports car?
Yeah. Want a sporty man.
Your man says, hey, I want to get you a car, babe. What do you want?
A 911.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to get a 911.
Maybe a Cullinan.
Cullinans are good. Too many 911s. Everybody's got a fucking 911. There's a 911 every corner of this place.
G-Wagons are everywhere.
G-Wagons are everywhere. I was like,
As you said, there's literally a G-Wagon.
an R8? I would get an R8. What would you say a worst thing that a girl can do to fuck up a guy from committing?
Not let him hang out with his friends.
You think it's bad?
Yeah.
Is that what you did?
No.
Have you ever done that before?
No, never. I'm cool.
What if you were with a guy and he was like, hey, Saturdays are for the boys. I want to hang out with the boys. Did that turn you off?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Every Saturday's crazy. You want to hang out with the boys? Cool. But every Saturday,
how do you feel about guys?
I think that means that they like a little more than girls, you know?
So you think they're like secretly gay?
Secretly, yeah, a little bit.
What about guys that get bottle service every weekend? You think they're worth dating, or like, is it like, could it potentially happen?
Good. Everything's situational.
I think a lot of girls like that though.
It's like fun, yeah.
It's like
I think if you're young and dating and he gets bottle service every weekend and you're out with him every weekend, cool. But if that's gonna be his life forever,
so
he's for the streets.
So let's say I think it's like the same thing as like you meet a girl that's like a stripper,
Yeah.
and she's like doing
For
good
sure.
and all that,
Perfect.
and then eventually, right? You like her, you get enough lap dances from her, this, that, and third, and then you want to like take it serious.
Yeah.
But then she doesn't want to do it.
For sure. Sumi, have you been to 11?
Yes. Multiple times.
You want to go again? I think we should find you a girl at 11.
I could find a girl at 11. Those girls make a lot of money though.
Let's go right now.
Those-
we pop out at 11.
We should pop out at 11. But a lot of those girls at 11, like they drive G-Wagons into the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
Those girls make a lot of money. I wish I could have one group chat for everybody in my life.
That's crazy. That
And
is
just-
the craziest thing I ever
And just
heard.
send it out like, hey, like, well, and then everybody just disregards it. You know, like if it's late,
Man, look at him working.
I'm always working.
What do you do when you're not working? Let's hear it.
Nothing. I don't do anything. I just kind of like, honestly, my passion is this. This is what I do when I'm not working. But this is also considered work now in a sense. So it's like,
Okay, say you're at home and you're literally got nothing to do. What are you doing?
I like watching videos of other creators to see like what they're doing. I like to, okay, like if I'm not working out or anything, like literally nothing, like I just like to cook.
Okay.
I like to read. I'm like a fucking loser, honestly.
You clean.
Yes, I clean
Sound
a
like
lot.
the perfect wife.
Yeah, I do. I sound like the perfect wife. Like I like doing all the stupid stuff because it's like when you work and you do that kind of stuff, you stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Like going, a lot of people like fun. Oh, let's go have fun. Like fun equals partying, drinking, smoking, drugs, women, sleeping, sex, condoms,
Yeah.
like yelling, screaming, like that kind of stuff.
Plan
It's
B, yeah.
yeah, that's like what a lot of partying is. So that's why partying is not always good.
Whoa! That would have been so bad. Cut that out.
What happened?
Almost ate shit. You're gonna hit on these girls when they walk by, okay?
No, I'm not hitting on them.
Yes, you are. So we do it on God. Do it.
Why?
Just let's see if you got it like that.
What do you want me to say?
Tell them
I'll
it's your
go.
G-Wagon.
Huh?
Tell them it's your G-Wagon.
No, I'm not gonna do that. My girlfriend wants me. I was gonna be like, my girlfriend. I was gonna say,